I have been asked, how do I get successful? How do I get rich? This is the hardest question you should always ask anyone, because no one is ever going to tell you the secret of making money. You know, the secret of making money, first of all, you should know how to make money and what are the best way, the nicest way, but not to go for the first way to make money. Of course, there are first way to make money, but before you ask those questions, what is it that you can sell? What can you sell? If I asked you, what are you doing for money? Are you doing the job? Are you doing the job as an employee, or are you selling something? So therefore, you should be able to sell something. You should be able to sell to someone. Otherwise, if you're not selling something, if you're not selling to someone, you are not going to make money, because the money comes from either goods or services. If you want to make 10,000, you have to either sell to 10,000 people and you get paid $1 per service or per goods, or you sell to 100 people by selling them at $10 or maybe $100. So all you have to do is to make sure you're selling something. So my question would be, are you selling something? Do you have a sort of service that you can sell? Do you have any goods that you can sell? If you do not have goods to sell, my friend, you are wasting your time. You're not going to make money. If you have no service that you're selling, forget about being successful. Oh, the people get successful because their fathers are rich, because they get inheritance, but you're not going to be successful by winning lotto. You can win lotto, but how many people do win lotto? How many people do win free money to be successful? Therefore, if you want to sell something, if you want to make some money, you have to be selling something. You have to be making money from the services that you're selling. What are you selling? You have nothing you're selling. So here is how to pick a product to sell. Here is how to decide what you're going to sell. If I wanted to sell something, I would look at myself. I look at my skills, and then, am I the best in this area? Am I the best person to provide this service? And then you're going to look at the problems into your niche, into your businesses, into your ideas. You are going to see the problem. Then you address the problem. If you can see one problem, then you come up with a solution to the problem, then you've already made money. The second way is to go with the trends. You go with the trend, you see these things, people are buying these things, people are interested in this thing. So when I come up with, how do I get this thing and I sell it back? If it's the goods, you have to order them and you have to know who are the people who are going to pay you. And then you start selling things based on the trend. And this trend is the quickest and the worst way to make money, because if you make money from something that is trending, remember, trending does not have enough time to make you sustainable, successful. The third way is by addressing the disasters. If there are disasters happening in your community, happening in the world, you have to sell a solution. You have to sell an alternative to something. If there is a disaster, for instance, to climate change, you have to know, oh, maybe the government is advocating for using paper straw. I don't like paper straw, by the way. And then you have to invest into that solution, which means you're helping the government, you're helping the people, the community fix a problem, right? And the fourth way of making money is by being the best in what you're doing. So you have to pick a service. You have to pick, either you become the best teacher, when I say pick a service, you pick something that you can train yourself into, or the thing that you can outsource, and then you sell this service, but make sure you are the best in the industry. If you're selling the insurance, you have to be the best in selling insurance. If you're selling solar system, you have to be the best solar provider, and you have to be best at services. You know, I usually call those people getting the services from them, and I've been disappointed several times by the call centers. Imagine having people in the call centers who doesn't know your product. You have the people in the call center, you pay your money to these people to answer the problem to your people, to answer the problem to your clients, but they have a guy or girl who doesn't understand what you sell. So whenever I call some call centers, I get disappointed. But also there are other companies which they focus on customer service delivery, the perfect customer service, where if you call having the question, whatever question you come up with, the random guy in the call center is going to answer your question. So make sure these people in the call center understand your product. So If they do not understand your product, it's going to be hard, my friend. It's going to be hard for you to sell. It's going to be hard for you to communicate with your people. The fifth way of also making money is selling digital product. Digital product include books, courses, video materials, copyright, songs, poems, anything digital that you can sell. You can also sell digital rights onto something. You make a software, you sell the rights to the software, or you sell the system, the financial system, management system, accounting system, educational system. You sell it digitally, then you give the people access, they pay you. And the other way of making money is being a smart investor, investing in things that are going to bring returns, either long-term investor or short-term investor. So you have to either be investing in short-term things that are going to bring returns in the short-term or long-term. I'm not going to advise you to be a day trader, because if you're going to be a day trader, my friend, you're risking everything that you have. So for the investors, you have to either invest in cryptocurrency, stock, or maybe property and land. If you want to invest in land, that's perfect thing to invest in. Wherever you get the land, as long as you pay the land, you get the documentation to the land, either in your name or in your company's name. That is a very sustainable environment that you have to go invest in, because no one is going to take the land back to being zero if you bought it with this money. But today's some kind of stocks that I'm not going to mention, they can go to zero and they can go higher. But if you buy the land, you buy the property, you're going to have a return to that thing that you've invested in. But also, the money made from investing in land is not going to be returning very soon. This is also when you are investing, you have to invest in commercial things, commercial vehicles, commercial transport system, commercial properties. I can say there are two different commercial properties, residential and also the business properties, where people are going to be selling money, making money every day, money returning to you, where the renters are going to bring money. And then, my friend, I'll conclude by telling you real estate. And today you can make money from real estate without owning real estate properties. Yes, you can make money from real estate without owning any estate, without owning a land, without owning property. You can make money today by how you should know this. You can make money from renting out your neighbor's house. You should know that these things is workable in 2025. So the AI is replacing people. AI is taking your job. My friend, you can, I will repeat it because I want you to take it serious. You can make money by renting your neighbor's property to the people, to the stranger, and without having to own the property. I'm going to give you details on how to do these businesses, how and what are the sites and what are the things. Also, every business has cons and pros. But on this one, I'm going to emphasize on how to rent my neighbor's property without owning the property. The neighbor get the property, the neighbor pay the mortgage, and then we would look into that. How do I rent my neighbor's property? And then after this one, I'll tell you how do I get a property on mortgage, and then I use my tenants to pay the mortgage, and then I get also more properties to become a real estate investor. I'm going to give you also those in the details. Thank you so much for taking your time, and I do believe from the first minute to this minute you did enjoy watching me talking about these things. I'm a random guy that you've never heard of, the random guy that you've never known, but I'm giving you these business ideas because I want you to wake up. I'm doing the financial literacy advocacy. I'm not doing this to make money from you, and I'm not doing this to be successful, but I'm doing this because it makes me happy. I'm so happy when I see people being helped by what I tell them, and I'll try to put subtitles on this video because I have mixed accent and I learned English from the books. And also the last thing that I would like to tell you is to make sure take a note at the end of this video. If you were here, go back to the video, write down the things that you think they can help you, and as you write down, also If there is anything that you want to know in deep, also I'm here. Search for me, you find me. I have my names here. Go get this guy to help you. And if you have a business that you want us to develop for you, either you want us system, you want us to structure it for you, we are always here to help you. The other thing that I would like to ask you also is to take step. Do not wait for the right time. You have been waiting for right time. You came here to this internet to look for the right time, but there is never a right time. The right time is now. If you want to be successful, if you want to make it in life, never wait for a right time. If you're going to wait for the right time, my friend, when is going to be right time? Right time to have enough money to invest? I've told you that there are businesses that you can do without capital. And now, if you don't need capital, you need also the mental capital. You have to have the mental ability, the imagination. If you can think of something, it means you can do it. And also there are financial systems out here looking for the people like you who are willing to take the steps. If you do not take the steps, my friend, who is going to take the steps? So I'm asking you, if you decided to come to listen to this random guy from nowhere, this somebody, I think also you can make a step for yourself by deciding to pick money or to pick no money. You come out, start something based on either your skills, the problems you see in the community that you want to solve, and also you can base on the network that you have, which bring me to the point of networking. You have to be a good networker, and a good networker is the person who respects people they meet every day. If you respect the people you meet every day, but sure thing that you have to do is to remember the people you meet. So since you cannot memorize the names, the addresses of the people you meet, please, at any given opportunity, if you meet a stranger, take their personal contact, save their email, get their Instagram, get their names, save their numbers, and you have to ask for the numbers. It's simple. Come to someone, say, hello, my name is Eli, I'm a business strategist. I'm happy to meet you. It's a pleasure meeting you. I do this, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do this. If there is a way I can help you, please feel free to come to me. If there is a way you feel you can help me, feel free to come to me. If you hear anyone who wants this, ask them to refer you. These strangers that you meet, especially if you attend the events, networking events, if you get people coming to your businesses, I always tell my clients, please have a special book where you write the names of the customers, the names of the clients that you serve. And if this client comes the second time, make sure you follow up on these people. You make sure if they are happy, if you're helping them. If you're not helping them, you need to find a way of improving the service that you're giving them, right? I come for the first time. You do not call me. You do not follow up on me. How do you know that I'm happy with the service? How will you know that I'm not returning back because I did not like the way you served me? But if you reached out, you asked me if I was satisfied by the services that you gave me, how would you fix the problem? If your company is having problems, how are you going to know that the company has the problems? So if you have serve people, make sure you do the follow-up, have the book, call people. It doesn't kill. Send emails, send cold text, cold messages to strangers, but also especially to those people you meet. If you go to the events, remind people that you met them at a specific event. For instance, if you meet me, you say, oh, hi Eli, I met you at this event on this day. It was a pleasure to see you. I liked the way you were dressed. I liked the way you delivered your speech. I liked the way you were talking to the people. This is going to work for you. And this is going to bring connections to you, the connection that you never expected to get. So I took a long time, about 15 minutes, telling you 5 business ideas. If you have your time, sit down, listen. This is my first introductory video, and I'm going to be doing this for you and for the community. But I would like to remind you that people that talk to you, people that come to you, they are always trying to sell something. Also, you need to have something to sell. Do not feel bad that someone is trying to sell something to you. But do you have something to sell? If no, and you are in this journey where you are looking towards being successful, have something to sell. Have something ready to sell. And if you got nothing to sell, sell yourself. By selling yourself is by knowing what you can. And once someone is telling you their problems, their businesses, research their website, research their company profile. If there is something you need to fix, go fix it for money. And the best way of earning money today is B2B business model. It's good to serve the people, but it's better to serve business owners, to give services to the business owners. Thank you so much. This is Eli Karenzi. You can follow us wherever we go. You can watch us as we go on. But also feel free to reach out whenever